Shalom Yiladim. I'm so excited. A new Yom Tov is coming our way. Do you know which one it is? It has a lot of names. This Chag has names that teach us something special about the Chag. Well, the first name we're all familiar with. We know the name of Chag HaShavuot. When I say Chag HaShavuot, I pick up two pictures. I pick up the picture of Pesach and I pick up the picture of Matan Torah. Why? Why would we talk about Pesach? Pesach happened so long ago. Well, we counted 7 weeks between Pesach and Shavuot. And you know, in Hebrew, the word for week is Shavuot. And if it's more than one, it's called Shavuot. So this Chag has a good name. It's called Chag HaShavuot, the Yom Tov of the counting of the weeks. When did we start counting? On Pesach. And when do we finish counting? On Shavuot, on the holiday when we counted all those weeks to get there. Why did we have to count so many weeks between Pesach and Shavuot? Because Hashem wanted to give us a chance to get ready for the Chag. He wanted us to get ready so that we could accept the Torah. But in Hebrew, sometimes there are words that sound alike, but they don't mean the same thing. Do you know that the word Shavuot means a week, but it also means a strong promise? What does a strong promise have to do with our Chag? Well, not one strong promise, but 2 were made on our Chag, on Chag HaShavuot, the holiday, the Yom Tov of 2 strong promises. Hashem promised that we would be his people and he would never ever trade us with anybody else. And guess who made the second strong promise? The second Shavuot. The Bnei Yisrael made it with Hashem. We strongly promised that Hashem would be our Hashem only, and we would never trade him for another Hashem. So this Chag, when we say Chag HaShavuot, we know that it means 2 things. It means that this is the holiday, the Yom Tov, that we counted the weeks from Pesach until Shavuot, until the getting of the Torah. But it's also the Yom Tov when 2 strong promises were made. The promise between us and Hashem with us. Now let's learn another name for the Chag. Do you know what it's also called? It's also called Chag HaKatzir. Do you know what Katzir means? Katzir sounds like the English word, to cut. This is the holiday, the Yom Tov, when we cut our chita. We cut our wheat. And when the farmer cuts his wheat, is he allowed to use it right away? He first has to bring a thank you present to Hashem. Who is the one that made the field so full of wheat? The farmer worked hard, yes we know, but without the sun and the rain and the bracha of Hashem for things to grow, the wheat would never have grown so beautifully. So the farmer takes his wheat and he grinds his kernels. He takes the kernels and presses them between something really heavy. And then he takes away the pieces that are hard. And inside is a kernel. and takes that kernel and grinds it up and makes it into flour. What can we make out of flour, Yiladim? Cookies and brownies and pancakes and waffles. And yes, challah. The farmer takes the new flour from the new chita, from the new wheat, and he makes 2 special chalot. He brings those chalot when he goes up to Yerushalayim for Chag Shavuot, because he's going to bring it as a korban of thank you. Hashem gave him so much wheat. He had so many stalks of chita to cut, because it is the Chag HaKatzir, the holiday at the time of the cutting of the wheat. And from that wheat, he brings 2 chalot, shtei lachem, to Yerushalayim as a thank you present for Hashem. Shalom Yiladim. Next time, we're going to learn more names for this Chag.